long time.
Those who want to learn go to a teacher. Those who want to learn to teach go to Dave Yearwood.
In reflection, what do you do?
Yearwood is an associate professor at UND's Department of Teaching and Learning. One of his specialties is training aspiring professors on how to teach students of their own. And Yearwood's students learn a lot just by watching him in action.
Yes, that's it. Good active learning. I let students know, first of all, that I'm passionate about my profession. And that's not enough. You have to show them how passionate you are. What else? I think we learn quite a bit through questioning. And so it's a strategy that I utilize to get us talking about a particular concept or an idea, and then move on to try to expand on that. And so questioning works really well for me. Much of my instruction tend to be learner-focused or learner-centered, in that I take the learner's learning styles into consideration and adapt my teaching so that it matches those different learning styles. I think my job is very exciting. Every day there are different possibilities. Every day, what worked yesterday may not work today. Anything else here jumps out at you with the lecture method?
For Yearwood, teaching is much more than a job. For him, it's his mission. And he finds his rewards in ways that go well beyond any paycheck or promotion.
When I see a student go from the puzzled look on their faces to it starts changing, they're getting it, and that aha moment, that for me is what I work for. So when I get that aha on a student face, that's going to last me until I get the next aha.
But besides his love for teaching, Yearwood has another passion in life, one he developed as a child living on the Caribbean islands.
Biking has been a major part of my life, reaching all the way back to about age 13 when I started racing. So I've been racing bicycles from age 13, and I continue to do so today. And I really like the outdoors, and I like physical activity. And biking is something that I truly enjoy.
But Yearwood is not content to bike just for fun. He has felt compelled to turn his recreation into an inspiration for others.
This maybe is part of the teacher in me. I believe that I should give back something. I shouldn't just be this person who receives. And so what I decided to do was to take on a challenge where I could raise some funds to help someone in need by using an activity that I enjoy, biking.
The challenge Yearwood took on was one few cyclists would dare tackle. He pedaled from the Canadian border all the way to South Dakota, a 227-mile trip that took him just under 11 hours to accomplish. During one part of the trip, he was joined by the kids who were the inspiration for his journey, 2 boys battling brain cancer. His goal was to raise money for their medical bills and also raise their spirits.
I think beyond the financial aspect of it is being able to offer some hope, some encouragement.
Yearwood enjoyed helping those in need so much, he did it again, this time going across North Dakota from west to east. For his next journey, he decided he needed some company.
My family has supported me through those 2 ventures, and I thought, why not kind of make this last effort with the entire family? And so I built a bike, and we rode that bike from the North Dakota border to the South Dakota border again. All 5 of us pedaling away.
While making the trip with his entire family was quite an accomplishment, what was just as remarkable was the bike Yearwood created for the journey. By connecting several bicycles together, he made sure everyone came along for the ride, which is a goal he also has for his students.
My intent was to be able to take them from point A to point B in that ride. The same thing is true with students. I want to take them from the moment they come into college, kind of not so certain about themselves, not so certain about this environment. I want to get them to the point where they're comfortable about the environment, where they recognize value in what we're trying to do as professors, where they work with us and we work with them to try to get them through those difficult times. And so on the bike, I will work, and I worked hard to make certain that my daughters and my wife could accomplish the pedal cadence or learn the pedal cadence that they needed to be able to last the distance. In the classroom, I work with students to make certain they get up to speed. They understand what it takes to be successful.
Yearwood says in many ways the college experience is like a grueling bike trip. There are hills to climb and challenges to face. It can be both exhausting and exhilarating all at once. But he says whether you're a cyclist or a student, you should never lose sight of the goal that lies ahead.
It is a great feeling. When I cross that finish line, I mean, I'm ecstatic, especially if I happen to win the race. If I place top 10, I'm happy. And you just have to look around and see the smiles on the racers' faces. I mean, it's an accomplishment. It's a feeling of accomplishment. The same thing is true with students. I know some students who have worked terribly hard, very hard. But when I see them go across that platform, and when I can meet them after graduation ceremony, and I can shake a hand, and in lots of cases I reach out to shake a hand and I get a hug. I mean, that is gratifying. To see students succeed, it's a major accomplishment for them, and it's a major accomplishment for me.